come across this game that people play now, couples play now? You paint each other, like you're facing each other and we are drawing each other. You draw me, I draw you. So you know what's going on. This is kind of common now, and when it's time to review what you've drawn, the women, the way they drew their husband, almost to perfection. Even the women that were not so good with drawing, almost to perfection. But then the men drawing their wives, horrible. Horrible. It's funny, it's annoying, mixed feelings. Let me roll this clip for you all to watch to the end. Let's watch this video together. Let me know your reaction while you're watching it. Then I'll come back to talk about my own opinion at the end of the video.
A lot of women are participating in this trend and missing glaring red flags. So these couples are painting each other's portraits, and even if the women aren't artists, their men look fairly accurate, and above all, they look human. And then the men turn their portraits around and they have drawn these monsters. Somebody says that's the Babadook. Like, these men do not like you. Look at this. He intentionally made this bad. It's not a matter of art skills. And we're seeing the same thing over and over again. Not to mention these women are oblivious to the disrespect and they're just laughing. Ah, ha, 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 ha. He hates you. Check this one out. Again, this woman is not an artist, but this is accurate. It looks like a human and that looks like a monster. Not only has he given her a mustache and some sort of scary head wrap and terrifying non-human eyes that are green where the white should be, it just evinces a lack of respect for her as a person. This made the news. Like, you see, she looks nothing like that. She looks like a normal human woman. Her hair's not even the right color in the picture. He hates. Here's another. I don't know if this woman has artistic talent, but she's made him look better in the photo than in real life.
Beautiful.
You know, and he's got the skin tone of a human. Remember this in a moment. And she presents him this beautiful drawing she's labored so hard over that captures her feelings for him. And look at what he presents her with. You know, it's going to be a bit of a something. So prepare yourself emotionally. This thing has measles. What's up with that?
My
Does he think you have a
God.
contagious disease? You don't have acne of any kind. And yet he's made sure to spot every inch of your skin. So he's drawn you well enough, but he's also given you a large defect. What's up with that? Another one, super accurate. The guy looks exactly like that. These women are really fantastic artists, and they're putting all their love and energy and effort into these photos. And here's what he's drawn of her. That is a monster with a non-human skin tone that looks nothing like this woman. She is lovely, and that thing is terrifying. And also her hair is the wrong color in that picture. And she's just laughing away. Don't laugh, guys. There's nothing funny here. The crazy thing is it's so easy to get this trend right. I don't know if this woman is an artist in her spare time, but hers looks exactly like her husband. But even though he might not be equal as an artist, he draws her as a human. Good job. It looks like her. It's got great detail and everything like that. It's like hers was like a lifelike rendering. It looked like a photo, but like it's not quite to that level, but it's a good job. He captured her hair color. Her skin is the color of a human being's, and it looks like her. He clearly likes her a lot. I'm on the fence about this one. I don't know if it's a case of just a truly unartistic person who tried, because this person has human features. Her hair is the right color. Her skin is the right color. I'm on the fence, but that could just be what it looks like when someone doesn't have deep artistic talent, but tried. I also think it's cool to laugh at this one. This one wasn't disrespectful. It's just, it's just a little lame, but I can't draw either, so it's not a disrespectful thing. And it's not just the quality of the stuff you have lying around. Some people just draw on paper, and look, it looked like him, versus his rendering, which did not look very much like her. Yeah. Mind you, what's so crazy about this is he's doing this in the hospital to distract her. So that would just be double pain for me. Here's one. This is a group of couples drawing each other as a fun group date night activity. The women all have men who look like humans, and their offerings are amazing. They look very much like their spouses. Look at all the love, energy, and effort. And I will just let you check out the guys for yourself. Look at what this man has drawn. This looks nothing like his wife. But look at the lashes. I think a lot of men are being passive aggressive. Her eyelashes are not that big and long. Her skin's also the wrong tone, and so is her hair color. But he's drawn this, it seems like, to take his passive aggressive feelings out on things he doesn't like about her. He's saying with this picture, you wear too much stuff on your eyes, and I don't like it. Now look at these side by sides of all the couples. You know, she drew him, he drew her. He drew her, she drew him. Like, look at the difference in all these photos. Or pictures, rather. So who would you be looking to be in that group? You know, if you do a group activity like this, who do you want to be at the end? I don't want women to keep laughing this stuff off and saying, oh, it's just a joke. You don't understand how we are together. Like, the whole world seems to understand how you all are together. Because it's not how you are together. If you were together, you'd both have bad pictures of one another. But you all are drawing these beautiful, detailed, loving renderings of your partners. And what you're getting in return is not the equivalent for most of these women. And it's not a matter of skill. Like I said, even some of these guys who could not draw or paint came up with something that looked like you. We're not looking for a, portrait. We don't expect you to turn into Da Vinci, but my God. Why is this man drawing you as like the Joker or some sort of terrifying bridge troll? Why doesn't your partner want to show you in the best possible light the way you've shown them? How come it's one-sided and that side always seems to be men against women? Ruminate on these things, ladies. Like and follow for more.
Craziest reason I had to break up with someone is that they drew a picture of me so poorly that it couldn't have been an accident. I think they just thought I was ugly. I went on like 7 dates with this guy. I was like, I want to get to know him better. I love games. We're Not Really Strangers. This is a great game to get to know one another. There are a bunch of prompts. One of the prompts was draw each other, like within this time frame. It's a short time frame. It's actually too short of a time frame for him to have added this much detail. This is how I drew him. I drew him like motherfucking Timothy Chalamet. When I tell you, this was over a year ago, I'm still so fucking offended. I am so deeply offended. He confidently presents this. Do you see that? That's a photograph of a troll. That's a troll. First of all, I have several chins. I have bags under my eyes, huge nose. I'm a shape that a human has never been. Why are my boobs so far apart? That's not even accurate. None of this is accurate. I'm so fucking upset. And I texted him after. I texted him a picture. I was like, this seriously can't be an accident. You added so much unnecessary detail. Like, you have to just think I'm ugly. Like, it's fine. Like, we can stop talking. And we stopped talking. I had to call off the whole fucking affair because he drew me like a troll. And I couldn't let it go. Okay. First of all, I have several chins. I have bags under my eyes, huge nose. I'm a shape that a human has never been. Why are my boobs so far apart? That's not even accurate.
And this is what leaving at the first red flag looks like. This woman was hilarious. Just her whole description of the situation and everything was so funny. But when she first said it was over a drawing, I believe any reason is valid to break up with somebody. But I was like, I don't know. And then I saw it and I said, this woman is a red flag connoisseur. Because she's right. This is 110% malicious. This is negging in its purest and most raw form. The man clearly hates you. He has clearly drawn some sort of succubus there. It looks like a shapeshifter. I mean, it has a beard. I don't even think that was several chins. I think that's a beard. Like, is that a billy goat? What the fuck is that? But all jokes aside, a lot of women ignore the smaller and more subtle signs like this. That a man clearly does not like you. And they're going to try to stay. They're going to try to smooth it over. They're going to, let him make jokes at their expense. And by the time they finally leave, they are drained energetically. They have been beat up emotionally. And it takes a long time to recover. That's why so much time is spent healing after a relationship to repair the damage that was done during the relationship. It's not an open forum, okay? You don't owe a man any explanation. I don't care if you want to leave him because it's Tuesday. That's your prerogative. If he is not adding to your life, if anything he does makes you even slightly uncomfortable, you need to run out the door. That is your instinct. A lot of times, because we can't conceptualize or because we don't have language for why something makes us uncomfortable, society has convinced us as women that we, don't have a valid argument. What the fuck is valid? You are the CEO of your mind and body and heart, okay? Nobody gets entry into them without your say so. So I don't care if you don't like him because he wore a Hawaiian shirt, because he's a nose breather. I don't care how small, insignificant, or petty the reason seems, because first of all, here on TikTok, we've been discovering that things that seem small actually mean a great deal more, like men who walk ahead of you on the sidewalk. To me, that's always been breakup worthy. And it turns out that is now being correlated to abuse. When you first meet a guy, you don't know that. You're just like, that's rude. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that you're leaving me behind like that. And people will convince you, oh, you're making a big deal out of nothing. You're overreacting. It is your choice. Your body, your choice, not just for reproductive rights anymore. What you say goes, okay? It's your body, your choice. And we say no to the nonsense. I've always operated in that mindset. I didn't care if I couldn't explain why I didn't like something about a guy. If I didn't like it, I was out. And as I've gotten older, I finally developed language to talk about what those red flags were. That seemed insignificant to other people, but time has justified me. And because this woman was smart enough to leave at the first red flag, this is just a funny story. But if she hadn't, this would be the first in a litany of woes. She would be like, this was the first sign I really should have left. But I stayed, and he led me a dog's life, and he cheated on me, and he stole all my money, and, so on and so forth. Women have been trained to ignore their instincts. The first thing you need to do to heal your relationship with yourself is to start listening to them again. It could be something so small. I remember one time, back in elementary school, I was in line. I was in what looked like a rather short line for the pizza, that school pizza. It was baller back in the day. And my intuition said, get out of this line. There's not going to be any more pizza if you stay in it. Go to the much longer line that was over a ways. I was like, that's stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. I'm not doing that. And you know what? I stayed in the short line, and guess what? There was no pizza when I got up to the front of it. There was something wrong on my side of the cafeteria. If I had listened to my intuition, I would have had pizza. I did not have any. And since then, I've consistently noticed, a little nagging voice in the back of my head sometimes saying something that seems completely antithetical to good sense and what I'm trying to accomplish. But I know it's the thing to do. And so I go with it. I don't always listen. Sometimes I have to, get that lesson again because I think this doesn't seem aligned. This doesn't seem right. But your intuition is a muscle. The more you flex it, the stronger it's going to get. The more you listen to it, the more you, sit in quietness and develop it, the better your relationship with your intuition is going to be. And that's so key when it comes to men. Don't listen to the world, because we live in a patriarchal society that is going to be built on you giving men the benefit of the doubt and ignoring your feelings and overcompensating. That bullshit is not going to get you what you want in a relationship. Listen to your own instincts, and if something is not serving you, run. Get out at the first red flag. Like and follow for more.
There were a lot of painting. If you go search paint your partner game or painting my partner game, you will see a lot, a lot of you get tired. A lot. It's not like a trendy game. And if you look at it, the women, most of the time, the women are more creative. They take their time to make the painting look exactly like their partner, but the men are not even trying. They're not trying. So it's not like, I feel like it's not like a thing, and women are like, you're not even trying hard to make this thing look like me. You are drawing what you think I look like, and it shows that men don't like women. Because if you really like me and you want me to feel good, I took my time to draw you to perfection, even if I'm not an artist. You are not an artist, you're making an excuse for that, but then you are drawing something that doesn't even look like me. Green eyes, red mouth or something like it's just like, I don't know. See the other one that drew he kept, why did you put like spots on her face, and she doesn't have spots on her face. Why did you do that? Like, I don't get it. And then the last video I played for you, or this lady said she's gonna break up with her boyfriend because he played the game, and not boyfriend, like, he went on a date for like 7 times or so. They played the game and she doesn't like the way he drew her. It shows that probably he doesn't respect her and she can't take that from him. Would you break up with your partner if they you did this game and they don't put so much effort to draw you very well? Would you? I personally am a very bad artist. Like, I can't even draw a cup. I can't draw a cup. So I don't think I'm going to shame anybody that doesn't draw well. But then you can at least try. So I feel like even though I would have tried, it's not like I'm going to draw your head. If when your head is round, I'm not draw your head like triangle. No, I would just try to, do what I can do, even though you would know that I don't know how to draw anything. Like, I'm very bad at it. So, but then I won't draw something that is not you. I feel like that's what the problem is. They are doing something that it does not what is even in front of them. So they're just like, let me just do what I have to do and let me get out of this game. So that is what they are doing. But the women are like taking their time, I'm gonna enjoy. Maybe, and this might be, maybe it's the women that actually brought out the game and be like, let's play the game. And the men are not really that interested in the game. That is why they are drawing something that doesn't look like what is in front of them. And that's kind of disrespectful. That is annoying. That is so annoying, and women are not finding it funny. Women are finding it funny at all. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. What is your take on this painting and drawing thing? Let me know your thoughts and kindly share your opinion in the comment section respectfully. And thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and kindly turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified once I upload another interesting video like this one. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.